Okay, okay. Ow, what the ow. Okay, nope. Where did I... Oh boy. Hi, kitty. Do. Oh god, I'm dropping everything. Okay, well, you're there, Miss Amy. Oh god. Sorry, just ew. Sorry, this weird video popped up. Okay, so my stream's popped up. Hello, Miss Dr. Amy. Now, give me 1 second while I try to find my adapter for my charger. Be right back. Which I probably should have found before I started streaming, but oh well. I'm gonna look for it right now, and I'll be back within, like, 2 minutes, because I've already started streaming, and I gotta let that wait, so I'll be right back. It'll be 2 minutes. You see that? I already found it. I thought it was somewhere else. There's so many cords in my room. I'm tripping all over. I got my VR cords, my charger cords. I got broken cords, a lot of broken cords. Just they just happen to break. Nothing to do with me. I don't break my cords. Cool. That's all hooked up. Have you ever seen this game, Miss Yoshi? No. Well, this is actually a really cool story. Hard to follow if you don't know what it's about. So I'll let you know.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Stnua. Now, her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she tell coming? She's doing this for him. He's already here. Feel you coming.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new. They've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in hell high.
Look. Up ahead.
Hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you gave me.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
It's them. They're here.
You see them?
Look around and you'll see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. It's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel you.
We're almost there. This is a hella long
She's
entrance.
brave to go on this journey.
I knew that too. Probably should have said something about that.
But it isn't bravery that drives her.
The end's right here. It should be.
Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Then it was fear. Runs far. Far deeper. What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Stnua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
So yeah. So technically, I am one of the voices in her head.
Focus. Look closer. Look.
Do not forget my stories, Stnua,
She needs to look.
because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark lands. After 9 nights of traveling.
Well, I didn't listen to it fully. So Yoshi, what's your impression of the game?
The darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping. Not this time.
Oh yeah. No, I understand.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog. The old fool was right.
You see it?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost. Where are you? I hear you. He's there, you know.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
I want to tell you what this game's about, like, but I don't want to ruin it at the same time, like, just in case, because I don't remember if it's gonna ruin it. But nothing will really make sense unless if you don't know.
His soul is in Helheim. His soul still lives. She needs to save his soul. She wants his soul to be at peace. She needs to lay him to rest. He's already dead. She can save him. There's nothing she can do. Do you know where you
Bridge
are?
to Helheim. I forget its name.
And
It's too.
there's actually one thing.
Just remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget.
There's only one thing that I haven't seen about this game.
Do it.
There's actually a second ending to this game, which I didn't know about. But you have to get all of the story things. Like, remember how I activated that one in the beginning? So that's gonna be my objective, is to try to find every single one of those. To find the better. Well, I don't know if it's better. It most likely is better than the one ending that I got. This is irritating. Fine. Okay. Well, that's the run button. I would have wished to know that earlier. I'm just looking around for those. because I'm gonna have to look around a lot for those. Which might be irritating, but it might, you know. I could just look up where they are.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Just drop down. What's down there? Why did she do that? She shouldn't. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
He's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Truth? Is that you?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Druth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
To guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
See what happens if you focus.
Okay, so this is how the game works. Like
It's near.
like I said, I've already played this, so I've played it before. I won't remember where they all are, but it's better that I know because they're fucking tedious and they'll piss you off
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
in the future. There's like a lot of them. Like it's,
What's behind the gate? Thank you. It's not safe.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
okay.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When
All of them.
always here.
They're all above.
I guess it's the same with heights.
Oh fuck! I forgot that I actually have to balance. Because if I don't, I will fall.
Be okay. But you know that death
Shit,
is
shit.
near,
Hey, don't do that.
waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
So you see those little red marks? Someone told me those red marks are ones that I still have to get.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela.
And if you want to listen to these, let me know and I'll
The
wait so you
gods
can listen to them.
feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, As a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of
Because some of them are
sickness,
real
age,
Greek mythology.
hardship.
But I think they're all
self-slaughter.
real Greek. I'm not sure.
In all of the 9 worlds,
I know some of
only
it is.
Hela can resurrect the dead.
Because I know.
To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed. And with her, you must bargain.
Not Greek mythology. Did I call it Greek mythology? But is it? I can't. I'm getting my mythologies mixed up. Okay. That's fun.
Stay back.
Look at it.
Hey!
Don't open it.
The gates of Helheim do not
I've already played this game twice, so. I've already done
Is
that.
that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here. You took him from me. I beg you. Let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Well. I'm trying to remember the controls. Hey, well, that's not how I do it. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. Ow. I forgot how to dodge. Okay, X. Okay. Woo. Ow. There we go. Except for I'm supposed to die here. Let me just get used to blocking. Like that. I'm just gonna practice it. Yeah.
a vision of what's to come. Poor Stnua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
I watched Markiplier, or there's this other YouTuber. He only does horror games, so I watch him a lot. But he does like hour-long playthroughs, and I don't really, or like episodes. And I'm afraid I'm gonna fall asleep in the middle of it, so I don't watch those ones too much. I usually watch the singular videos.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow, and soon it will take her soul.
What about you, Yoshi?
But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
He's not breathing.
Listen to me, Stnua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravn. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Okay.
It won't open. Why can't she? She needs to challenge the gods.
She has to fight two gods first.
Two gods?
Two gates.
Which will she choose first?
One of them will kill her, I know.
She's going to die.
Surt, the fire giant, has answered.
Be very careful, son.
He comes from a land older than mankind. And the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Stnua. Spill his blood.
So this is the part that I usually find tedious. Like, it's alright your first time playing it,
It's badly burnt all over.
but, like, I don't know.
Pity on him. He was not born for this world. Like her. He spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
Stnua, we each walk these lands gazing towards different horizons, some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
So Yoshi, I'll let you decide. Do you want to know what's going on, like, like with her character? I mean, like what this is all about, or would you rather wait till the end before till I explain it, like why all this weird shit's happening? Okay. do?
They're winning.
I always do this combo. I should probably switch it up. Well, I mean, alright, so you want to know a little. This is back in Viking days. Obviously, she is a Viking. And she suffers from one of the most severe mental health sicknesses out there. And this is her way. This is how she sees the world. And this is...
I can still smell it. Sweet, sick stench of burning human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried.
It's like that, you know, to them, to like you back then, it's it's like a
I heard their screams.
obviously a sickness beyond healing, but it's they resent people like that because they think
Focus.
that it's bad. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. The voices in her head is just the sickness, and it's
is sealed to the living.
the game developers actually made they like researched everything like about like most severe mental sicknesses and like experiences and what people do, and they tried to make the most effective game they could about it. I got the two things. Why can't? The rest of it will be explained through the story, like the head she's carrying.
When they first came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. And I rode their storm of fire, death, slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of, I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
Ow, you just fucking pop out like that? Oh, I should also mention. If I die a certain amount of time, all progress will be reset. Oh, and if oh god. So if I die a certain amount of times, all progress will be reset. Circle to kick. So Yoshi, do you kind of understand a little bit more about it?
When you see a fire gate of soot, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through. Find the fire, Stnua, to follow the path to soot.
I was just afraid of me like saying stuff like that, and then it would just give too much away.
mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering. You refuse to look at it.
Where's it gone? The fire's disappeared. The buyer. Cert is through there.
He's waiting for her. You can't get through.
How will she get through?
She'll need to find another way.
Truth and scent.
Find your own path.
There's always another way.
There's always a way.
Find your own way.
You just got to find it.
Cert is waiting for you. It was never going to be that easy.
He's waiting. Cert is waiting. He can't get through.
Find
The Northmen tell this story. Before the Earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted. People from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
everything will burn.
Concentrate on where you're going.
She needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn, then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
The Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Cert. I searched for meaning
down there.
in their suffering, in their eyes. But they just screamed like helpless pigs. Answer your prayers, Stnua. I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Stnua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me! I am alone.
So yeah, there's like no room to talk sometimes because there's lots of dialogue in here, which is kind of good. I mean, I like it. It's just, you know, like this is the most boring part of the game. Is just trying.
Northmen say that what we see
I want to say
is a bridge that goes from the world of men to the world of the gods.
from replaying
now,
it,
they
because
say
I already know
the
all
frost
this.
giants and the mountain giants cannot cross it. But they say that when Ragnarok
Go
comes,
touch that.
not a thing in this world will be safe. The Rainbow Bridge will break.
Where this is, do not remember. I might remember the locations. We'll find out.
The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of
Hold up, it
darkness.
says there's one here.
I come from Erin,
Is there? Wait, where?
Stnua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Stnua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things.
Okay, and R is here.
Like you, Stnua. The man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
I know I gotta line it up with something. Oh, on the ground. Son of a bitch. There's just one left. I'll be able to tell when I'm in the area whenever this stuff highlights. Here it is. Okay. Has to be like right here. Okay. So now this is open. Oh, great. Got this. Hopefully I can do this first fight before I have to go. I'll just the lamest fight to do for the first one. But that's okay. I mean, like, this was just easy. Oh god, don't fall. Don't do it. Now where? Back here. Son of a... Okay. Kill it. If I'm wounded, like I am, it makes my attacks slower and my blocks slower. Okay.
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world and cry!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No, I see nothing now.
Okay, so I got one more puzzle to do before I have the boss fight. This one's annoying too. Please tell me I don't have to touch the door first. Okay, well, there is a door, so let's go touch it. So, Miss Yosh, how was school?
Tell me truth. How did you escape your darkness?
Stnua, once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of Surth. And so, during one raid.
Ah.
I took my chance and ran, knowing that they would not follow. The fool ran into the fire.
My day was alright.
Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
Did I get it already?
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
Okay, well apparently I got it. Wait, right? Let me just double check the door. Yeah, one of them is gone. Nope. I woke up at 7, like when I messaged you this morning, and I was like, oh no, I've never woken up this early. So I went back to sleep. Then I woke up like 5 more times. What the? You better. There we go. Where does this go and why? Is there something back there? It better not be. No, it's over here. This one. I remember. I think I remember. Do I remember? Right there. What do you mean? Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Hey, open up.
Stnua, if I can survive the fire of Surt and escape my darkness, then so run, Stnua, run, run through the fire. Keep running. Go on. Nothing will stop you. Run, Stnua, run, run, run. Run, Stnua.
She's dying. It's him. It's him. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Stnua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from you.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come on.
Spill the blood of Sut and take his mark, and I will tear you from the world and forever be in your debt.
You destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight now!
Ow, okay. Yeah, one good hit.
There must be a way to see past it. It's an illusion.
Pretty easy boss fight. Like I said, I've also played it, so I knew all his moves. The other one is a lot harder for me. A lot harder. Well, I mean, it's not that hard.
For every battle won,
I mean, it's not a lot harder than it was,
a
but
greater battle takes
harder
its
than that
place.
fight is what I'm trying to say.
But so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep
I
it.
die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Huh.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have, to find your answers to your quest, your truth.
So yeah, that was that. What'd you think, Yoshi?
Druth was a troubled man.
It's a pain in the ass, isn't it?
A scholar turned slave. They tortured him. Took him with them on their raids. Drove him to madness. Spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world.
Yeah, it is kind of, but I just want to get the new. I just want to get the secret ending.
Deep connection formed between the Northmen and the darkness.
So I got to get ready for work. I mean, I'm already ready, but I have a half hour before I leave, so I might as well go eat more donuts for breakfast. Because you know,
everything she could
those are healthy for me.
Until she too could see what he saw.
The combat, I just like the combat in the game. Especially against all of the other future enemies. Can I go into this? I can. I mean, sure. Yeah, I could, you know, possibly fit that in. Did I already get this?
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Cert, the foremost of the fire giants.
Let's check.
His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen...
If you want a list of those too, I could always stand next to them. Because there's a lot of them. By the way, this game can be beaten in 5 hours. It's a pretty small game, so the next stream, depending if like how long I have, I can always do like a full completion of the game. But I know I already asked you what you thought about the game, and you know, but you've seen the combat and stuff like that. So I think you're just gonna have to get used to me asking that question, because I will ask it 1,000 times, and there's no I can't stop it. I'm just looking for more of those story things, hidden ones, just around, but I don't know where any are. If there is any here. There's probably not. Oh, hey, there's one right here. Did I already get this one?
Northmen say that what we see as a rainbow is the bridge that goes from the world of men to the world of the gods. For now, they say the frost giants and the mountain giants cannot cross it. But they say that when Ragnarok comes, not a thing in this world will be safe. The rainbow bridge will break under the onslaught of the fire giants riding on flaming steeds. Stnua,
Yeah, I do.
have seen fire of Cert.
Like, it's nothing that you usually see too much of. It's a different concept. Like how mental health was taken back in those days. Where the fuck am I supposed to go to get out of here? That's another question. Up there? That's not even thing right here. Probably. No. Well. I know what you meant. So, Miss Yoshi, you'll probably be asleep when I get home, because I get home at 11 my time, because I get up at 10:30. But tomorrow I get off at 8:30. If you want to play Heavy Rain tomorrow, and then Wednesday I could stream Wolfenstein. Does that sound good? Wait, am I supposed to go back this way? I think so. I remember now. Kinda. Do I remember? That's a good question. I thought I did. Nope. Yep. Alrighty. I'll message you tomorrow night, I guess. Let me just see if this is where I'm supposed to go before I end it. Because I came from there. I know that. Like, I went down, but instead of... another story. I know I've probably already gotten it, but I'm just going to get it anyways, since I'm here.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the Earth...
It's a lot of games are difficult the first time playing it because you don't know how the playstyle works. Or how
flew out from Muspel became the stars.
To change or get away from certain situations.
The first giant emir.
So that fight that I just did, that was probably the easiest one in the game. Don't worry, it does get harder from certain ones. Because imagine facing like maybe like 10 of those guys at a time. Not well, the big guys, maybe like 3 of them. So those guys are a common enemy that will pop up as just regular people to fight. So and you'll get a lot more difficult. You get people with shields, and the only way to get by their shield is to kick their shield out of the way. So you got to make sure you can do you'll come up with different.
Have you ever died before?
The next fight is gonna be the one.
When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be.
So I'm gonna end the stream here because I
You know when it is true.
want to go look for more
You can feel it.
of these
In your own body.
stories, but I know I'm not going to find any. I'm going to be wandering around for a while. Before I do stream this again, I'll probably look up where all of the stories are. That way I can get the good ending without missing one. And I will... I won't spend a lot of time like just wandering around like this. So, I'll end it right now, and I will go drink lots of water. Goodbye.